okay, those are my parameters. And for example, when I was building, I will start like from the top and then I will be going down. When I build the minimum target, well, I actually build the minimum target, maximum and target goal together with the impact hour rate and the yeah, those two, impact hour rate and target and infinity. And yeah, the goal was like, like the minimum goal I was making it like the actually like the soft commits we have, so we make sure this is launching. And but at the same time, like it's not feeling like kind of reward for any size, like 60 dice an hour. I don't know, like it doesn't feel right. And then at the same time, like the total supply held by builders is a lot, so it's also not right for the bakers. And but then like it's increasing kind of fast. Well, like the maximum goal, it's actually not reachable, like because of the membership CSTK ratio being lower. Like if it's like 1.5, like it. I mean, I could. Like that's like yeah, like the max all is around that, like even less. Well, it depends. Like it depends on the cystic durations that they are still being mint, but more or less it should be around this. And yeah, like then like both sides feel more rewarded. Like the total supply is like even. I mean, yeah, it's maybe a bit higher than the 14%, but maybe 60 something like that if we reach the max goal. And also the impact hour feels really rewarded. Then I put, like hash tribute 5%. I really was thinking to put it into zero, but then I was like, maybe Tree will never vote on me, right? So 5%, just to make some people happy. I'm an economist myself. Then the hatch period, I was putting it on 15, but just for technical reasons, I increased it a bit. Griff was telling me like it was very short, like we're still deploying the commons upgrade. And then for the mint rate, I really like the tokens have a feel of scarcity, and we value each of them very high. Then for the DAO.
Wait, before we go to the DAO configuration,
Okay.
does anyone wants to challenge Zaptimus on the hatch strategy?
I would just say for the membership ratio, people will still be able to pay extra membership dues. So using it as a total max is maybe not set to increase their total C stack. So it's hard to use it as a total max. It does limit individuals who aren't really engaged. But I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, thanks. But actually, what do you mean about that limits some individuals? Can you put an example?
So for instance, let's run through like three people. There's a person who really loves it and doesn't have much C stack. There's a person who has a lot of C stack and a lot of money. And then there's a person, but not a lot of time. And then there's a person who just has the minimum C stack, right? And is mediocre engaged. So the first person, they don't have a lot of C stack, but they really love it. They're a trusted person. They're going to go in and pay extra membership dues so that they can put in more funds. And so if they'll say, hey, I want to put in this many funds, I want to put in this much money. How much C-stack do I need to do that? Okay, I'm going to go send money to the pay membership in the trusted seed, and then get what I need to put in the money I want. Then there's a person who has a lot of money, also likes this a lot, but not a lot of time. They're just going to go to whatever C-stack they have, put in the max, and walk away. They're not going to put in the time to go. So in that way, we limited that archetype, right? And then the person who has the minimum and is like mediocre engaged, they see they can only put in 5K. Oh, then they're like, yeah, okay, I'll just put in the cap. I'll put in my max. Okay, cool. But what's cool there is that these people might get FOMO'd later and they'll be like, I regret not putting in money. I'm going to buy it later. You know, I wish I were more engaged. Da, 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 da. So we'll be limiting individuals. But if the difference between how much they want to put in, how much they can put in, they can still go get more. So it's kind of this, it's a very weird novel cap.
Yeah, like the strategy behind this is like the people who is in the beginning, since like making like the bottom of the bonding curve very trusted. Like these people should always feel like super comfortable. Like like there is no reason to sell because like I'm with this small group of people and we protect each other. So and then it's the other, like when we have like this small thing, then we like everyone can put more money in, and like it's also like this FOMO. But like the people from the beginning, they are they feel connected somehow. So yeah, that's why the reasoning beyond the very low CSTK ratio. It was even 0.5 at some point, but that was crazy. I agree, that was too much probably. But yeah, that was the thinking behind. Okay. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Should we move to the DAO strategy?
Yeah. Okay. On the DAO strategy, I maybe didn't put like like fully like on the other one, like it was like it is more like technique. Like I was saying before, like the quorum is very low. I would not use that quorum for like the DAO. I really like the thing we were talking before about having like a community who engage. But like on an early stages on this DAO, you never know what can happen, and I would use like a low quorum just to know like the community is aligned. At least that's what I feel. And like if something happens fast, like like we were talking before, like Grief, Zepti, Sem, and you make it pass, and it's working. And then the troll hour, I make it like a bit attractive to the trolls. Maybe if they want to troll, okay, make add money to the funding pool. It's not like you're super attractive, but somehow it's attractive. Like the troll bot per hour, like it's 8 hours, 800. Like let me use this again.
It's $100 an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Griff. What? So if someone was to troll 100, I mean, maybe some people will be trolling, but it's fine. They will be paying 100 per hour, so I don't know. It feels right. And then the vote duration 3 days. Yeah, and yeah, giving time people to rage quit if they don't like something. 24 hours since the quorum is low. Yeah, that's the strategy. Thank you. Yeah, just the some counter arguments.
It's actually very hard to find something like bad about it, but yeah, I don't know. Does anyone has counter argument to it?
If there's nothing bad, Libby, you have to vote.